What do we stand for? Many of you complain about the lack of communication and connection you have with the world chefs, whether it be the Presidium, whether it be the board, whether it be each other, or whether it be the office in Paris. We need to change that. We need to engage and be proactive and foster a more effective exchange of ideas with you all. And that is our responsibility as the Presidium. That is our responsibility as the Executive Committee or the board of the association to make sure that your voice is heard. We need to empower and educate the young. We need to help all of you in your education. We hear so much that the amount of education that our young people get is not enough. There's not enough education to make sure that the people have the skills that they need to work for the rest of their lives in hospitality. They don't know the basics. They want to know more about finance. They want to know more about the practical things, more than just cooking. But also they need the fundamentals of cooking. And there's countries globally around the world that do not have hospitality schools, that do not have formal education when it comes to cooks. We need to change that. And we need to empower the youth, empower your youth to make sure that they're set up for success. We need to include everybody. We need to include you. We need to include more ladies in the kitchen. We need to understand people of determination. How can we bring more people into the workforce of hospitality? This is the way to sustain our industry. Sustainability is not just about protecting the environment. Sustainability is bigger than that. It's a global issue for our industry, is the amount of people that leave the industry. Of course we need to care for the environment. Of course we need to be supporting the local industries. Of course we need to support local farmers, local producers, 100%, without a doubt. But what else is sustainability really standing for? And we need to think about that as the World Association, of how we sustain ourselves, how we sustain our membership, and how we can include many, many more people into the association. And there's so many people desperate to work and so many people that want to give more. These are the people we have to find. These are the people we need to support as well. And to do that, we need to be innovative and we need to use technology. Technology is the future. It doesn't stop. Everyone's got one phone. Some people have two. Everyone's got an iPad. Everyone's got a laptop. Everyone's got Wi-Fi. Maybe not everybody around the world has Wi-Fi, but they have the opportunity to get connected to technology. And one of our big things for our group, our team, will be the utilization of technology for education and communication. I speak in English today, but you hear me in your language. That is through artificial intelligence, whatever you want to call it. But it's a tool that we need to be using globally to make sure that we are heard and to make sure that we hear you also. The way we are innovative as chefs and cooks is the way we need to be innovative with the use of technology as well. We'll always need knives and chopping boards. We'll always need saucepans. But with technology, how can we improve? How can we hear better? And how we can communicate better to help people become more innovative, to help people grow up and become better in what they're wanting to do with their life. Why do we need the pillars? Because it's important. We need something solid to focus on. As I said, Uwe is going to keep us focused. We need to nurture the youth through education. The young chefs are crucial. The World Association of Chef Society is not an old boys club. It's meant to be the representation of cooks globally. It's meant to be the voice of chefs globally. So we need to nurture young people. We need to nurture people to come into the association, because without them, there is no future of the World Chefs. And we need to be determined to make a difference. We need to talk about real inclusion. We need to make that difference, and we need to walk the talk. A lot of talk happens, but very rarely is it followed up with the walk. And we need to be able to do that together as one team. Empowering through technology, the education, the communication, We need to be enabled, and we need to be making sure that we use it for what it's there for, to make it better, to make it easier for all of us. We need to secure our future. We need to secure the future of the association. We need to secure the association's members' future. We are only 105 countries as members of the World Association of Chef Societies. How many countries are there in the world that are not members? We need to ask ourselves, why? Why are they not members? How can we bring those people to us? Is it through showing them what the 100 years before was and stood for and stands for today, and how we can make it better? 100%. We need to be able to show people that for the next 100 years, all countries globally will be a member of the World Association. And that's through diversity, because diversity is our strength. And we need to include all the countries, not just a few, not just the big ones, not just the rich ones, big and small, poor and rich. Because if we teach people, we become richer. If we give opportunity to people, they become richer. That's our job as the Presidium and Board and the executives of the World Association, and also as us as presidents of our own associations around the world. That is what we need to do.